Hey guys, Jim here. I want to share with you now another new acquisition that I received at the Blade Show 2014 from a very, very dear friend, Mr. Pohan Leu. You guys might recall I did a video review on a Pohan about 8-9 months ago on one of his blue fins, and he exploded from there. It's insane. I want to be clear right away though, right up front. He has openings on his books. He really doesn't turn anybody away. So if you've been interested from watching my bluefin video or watching the video here on the Hamachi, definitely give him a ring because he'll definitely take your order. But Poe and I have become good friends over the past 7, 8, 9 months. And I got to tell you, I love the guy to death. And what really kills me is how he's able to make as many knives as he makes, as quickly as he's able to make them, considering that everything he does is still, to this day, done by hand. No CNC, no water jet, no wire EDM. Everything is done with the, I guess, basics of knife-making tools. This was actually a surprise to me. I was not expecting this. I didn't know this model was even in existence. And I caught up with Poe on Thursday night before Blade, in the pit. And we're just hanging out, me, him, his wife, 2 of his kids. He has 5 kids, amazing, just beautiful, beautiful family. And we're hanging out in the restaurant, and he shoves this knife case into my belly. He goes, "Here, take a look at this, here." And I opened this thing up and went, holy shit. He says, yeah, you're going to be the first person to own one if you want it. I'm like, yeah, definitely want it. He knows I'm a big fan of Quaken-style knives. This isn't exactly a Quaken-style knife, but really, 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 really close. This is basically, you could look at this as a bluefin on a diet. It's very, very slim. It has some signature characteristics of the bluefin, but it's obviously a different model. Now, this being the first, he made it very special, and he made it a one-off for me. He made 2 of these in superconductor, 1 for me, and 1 for Hank Greenberg. So, but mine is the only one that is going to have the finger relief here for the comfort in the hand, because he knows how crazy I am about sharp edges and corners, and like having recesses here and there. And knowing me the way that he does, he did everything on this knife exactly how I would have probably ordered it. Sculpted, custom-made clip. The clip is actually made in lightning strike carbon fiber to match the lightning strike carbon fiber over here. So here is that beautiful copper niobium superconductor in the honeycomb. Look how gorgeous that is. Oh, sexy. Rounded off the flipper tab. Oh yeah, all the things that I mentioned in the bluefin video, they're all here. And oh dear God, oh, that flipping action. This thing is, I'll just say it, it's orgasmic. It is an incredible knife. It's got a great balance to it. It's got his signature 24-degree Scandi grind. He's added a really cool top swedge up here. It's only a partial swedge. And all it does is it takes away from some of the profile so that from a distance it kind of gives you more of that look like the blade is curved, yet it is a completely flat spine up here. Gives you a really beautiful look when the knife is folded too. It is, like every other Poe, it is extraordinarily sharp. This is a dangerous knife. Anything that he makes, you do want to handle with kid gloves. They are extraordinarily sharp. You don't want to do something dumb like, oh, let me see how smooth it is, and then drop the lock bar and it lands on your thumb. You're going to go to the hospital. I could pretty much guarantee that. Because he believes that if a knife isn't sharp, it's not really a knife. It needs to be something that you can use for its intended purpose, which is, well, to cut shit. He's left a nice big choil up here in case you want to choke up on it. Very comfortable in the hand. Now, you've got a 4-inch blade. It's a very large blade, and it's about 9.5 inches overall. Now, while it's very slender, it's very long. Keep in mind, if you're going to order a Hamachi, that it is as long as it looks. It is a very, very, very long knife. But you know what? It fits so well into the pocket because it's so slim. I actually carried it the very the very night that he presented it to me, and I've carried it now 3 days. This is only a few days after Blade, by the way, as I'm recording this, so I haven't had a lot of chances. But I've carried it so far about 3 days, and it has been wonderful in the pocket. It's a stout, hefty knife without being ridiculously overweight. As you see, very, very thick titanium on the lock side. Then you have slimmer titanium because you are going to be getting into the carbon fiber and the copper niobium up here at the bolster. So while it looks like it's mismatched, this is actually the exact same thickness as this is overall. He also matched it up very nicely with the backspacer, which I was really surprised that he did this. So you're going from lightning strike to titanium, lightning strike, titanium, lightning strike. And when you look at it in that manner, it's what a beautiful balance. All of the edges, all of the corners are gently rounded off. So every part of this knife, no matter how you hold it, is super comfortable in the hand. Very easy to manipulate, very easy to carry. Everything is rounded off, contoured beautifully. And there again is what makes mine unique in the future as these are produced. Nobody else is going to be getting these. So it's nice to have that extra little relief in there. Overall, this is one of the most impressive knives that I own, period. I love having the exotic materials. I love superconductor. The only superconductor I have in my collection currently, at the time that I'm making this, is my Jens Anzo. And the Jens, it's the wood grain superconductor, and it's got serious patina. It just looks like an old dried up wood inlay. It doesn't pop like this does. I prefer the honeycomb. He knows this. It looks fantastic. It's a nice accent piece to what is overall, in my opinion, a beautiful knife to begin with. Now, he did bring 3 or 4 of these to the Blade Show. They were in full tie. Then, of course, the one that he delivered to Hank also had the superconductor. All in all, for me, it's a great EDC size. It's going to take up very little room in the pocket because it is so slim. It's pretty thick in this direction, but very slim in this direction. So as it's riding in the pocket, you have plenty of room up here for your hand to reach into your pocket and whatnot. Overall, that is just a quick look at the beauty that he made this in. For more in-depth technical talk about what Poe does, please go check my channel and you will see the Bluefin review. It was a guest blade, by the way. So you would want to look for... You can just search Pohan Leu Bluefin and you will very easily come across it. Look at that. Look at the tolerances. Look how tightly everything fits together. This is not indicative of the price range that he typically charges. I still say that he needs to raise his prices. You guys are getting such incredible quality and such insane cutting performance for such an affordable price. Just look at that. And once again, like always, it is a perfect, seamless integration. You close your eyes and you Helen Keller it, and you can't tell one material from the next. It just glides smoothly. It's perfect. Which, by the way, yeah, every time I say that, when I say to Helen Keller it, I actually do close my eyes. I don't know why. You can't see me. You have no fucking idea that my fucking eyes are closed, but I do it anyway. And that's why I just bump the camera like an idiot. Like, oh, what's Jim doing? I really do. I actually do close my eyes. I didn't know why. One of the things that I love, and you guys have heard me discuss this on a few other videos, I love a blade that completely disappears into the frame. Not every time. I mean, I still have my knives that, you know, obviously the part of the blade is exposed, and I love it. But there's something about that beautiful flush fit that, I don't know, I just find it to be attractive. I think it's just one extra little detail that shows you how perfectly this was designed. I can only imagine makers that do this, how many prototypes they have to go through. Or are they really able to figure all that out on paper before they put that first prototype together? I don't know. That's something I've never bothered to ask any of them. Maybe I'll ask Pohan next time I talk to him. But it's like just everything fits so perfectly. It's a sleek, compact package. Good God, I love this knife. I love this man. He's a great guy. If you've never, listen, even if you're not ordering something, if you've never had a chance to communicate with Poe, I'm not saying call him up just to waste his friggin' time or anything, but, maybe shoot him an email or something like that and have a discussion with him. One of the smartest, nicest, and humblest cats you'll ever get a chance to communicate with, whether it's through email or Facebook or telephone, whatever it may be. Once you get to know Poe, you love Poe. Poe will be your bro. I do actually want to put that on a t-shirt. Poe is my bro. Let's get his big face on there, maybe a knife or two, wear it around to the next knife show. Who's with me on that? All right. So that's going to be it for me, guys. Kind of a short video for me. I'm going to be doing a lot of these short. Listen, I got, 20, 21, 22 knives I picked up at the show. So I got to try and make these somewhat short, or I am never going to be able to spend any time with my family at all. So there you go, guys. Quick look at the Pohan Leu Hamachi. Good God, is it amazing. Hope you guys can get your hands on one. He is taking orders for them, so definitely hit him up. It's his website is Liu Custom, L-E-U, and I'm assuming everybody out there knows how to spell the word custom, and then just throw a .com at the end and see what happens. All right, guys, I will see you on the next video.